Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we will be discussing the new updates from the UK Home Office regarding the recently announced immigration rules. There have been some confusion in the media around those affected by the salary requirement changes, when these changes will take effect, and whether those already in the UK will be affected. I will be answering these common questions, and a lot more on these video, so make sure you watch till the end of the video, so that you do not miss out on all of these clarifications. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell, so you won't miss any of our future videos. And if you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Now, let's delve into the details. 1.0. What changes have been announced? 1. Social and care workers will not be allowed to bring dependents on their visa from next year. 2. There will be an increase in the minimum baseline salary for a skilled worker, which will rise by 47% from £26,200 to £38,700. However, it has been further clarified that this increase will not include those in health and care visa, or certain roles in the educational sector. 3. There will also be a review of the jobs on the shortage occupation list, so as to reduce the number of jobs where overseas workers can be sponsored below the minimum baseline salary. 4. For those willing to sponsor a spouse/partner, there has also been an increase in the minimum income threshold by over 100%, from £18,600 to £38,700. 5. There will also be a review of the graduate visa, which is a post-study work visa for a period of 2 years, specifically for overseas graduates of British universities. 2.0. What is the timeline for these changes? The changes are set to roll out in stages, beginning in January 2024. Let's look at the key dates, and what you can expect. In January 2024, international students will face new restrictions. They will not be allowed to bring dependents, unless they are studying at the postgraduate level in a research program. Additionally, students will no longer be able to switch from the student route to the work route before completing their studies. Whereas in spring 2024, majority of the proposed changes is set to take effect. The minimum salary threshold for skilled workers will increase from £26,200 to £38,700. This is a significant jump, and will likely impact the ability of many businesses to recruit skilled workers from overseas. The minimum income requirement for family visas will also see a sharp rise in the spring of 2024. This change will affect British citizens and residents who wish to bring a foreign family member or partner to the UK. The job shortage occupation list will also be revised around this period, and the 20% salary discount for shortage occupations will be removed. This could lead to a reduction in the number of occupations included on the list. Finally, in the spring of 2024, overseas care workers will be prohibited from bringing family dependents to the UK. This change could discourage many potential applicants from seeking work in the UK's health and care sectors. 3.0. Will there be an opportunity for the House of Commons to review these proposals? According to the UK's legislative process, changes to the immigration rules take effect automatically unless either the House of Commons or House of Lords actively votes to annul them. This means that unless a motion to annul the changes is brought forward and subsequently passed in a vote, the changes will automatically become law. It's worth noting that the House of Commons has previously voted on contentious immigration issues. For instance, in December 2023, the House of Commons voted on the government's Rwanda bill, which was part of a controversial plan to send asylum seekers to Rwanda. This shows that the House of Commons can, and does vote on significant immigration matters when necessary. So, while it's possible that there could be a vote in the House of Commons on the new immigration rules, it's not guaranteed. It will depend on whether a motion to annul the changes is brought forward and subsequently passed. 4.0. Will the changes to spouse/partner visa affect only first-time applicants, or include those on extension? The most recent feedback from the government is that a decision has not been taken yet, although earlier a government spokesperson said it would apply to visa extensions. The official statement from the government reads, "We are establishing the specifics of the policy, including how it will apply to those renewing visas, and will confirm more details in due course." Looking at precedents though, when the minimum income rule was introduced, people already in the UK were exempt under the transitional arrangement. It is important to note that these proposed rules will affect those applying for permanent residence, settlement or ILR, after being on a settlement or partner visa. 5.0. Can both the applicants and sponsors' income count towards minimum salary threshold to sponsor dependents? To answer this, we need to delve into the specifics of the new rules. Under the new rules, the sponsor's income can indeed be counted towards the financial requirement. This means that if you're sponsoring a family member or employee, your income can help meet the threshold. Furthermore, the applicant's income can also be counted, but with some caveats. The applicant's income can be counted towards the financial requirement if they are in the UK with permission to work. Remember, these rules are subject to change, and it's always best to consult with an immigration expert, or check the official government website for the most up-to-date information. 6.0. Will there be changes to the amount of savings needed as an alternative to salary threshold? Under the current rules, one way to meet the financial requirement is through reliance on cash savings. The minimum amount of savings you must hold is £16,000. To rely solely on cash savings, you will need to show £62,500 in cash savings. However, changes have not yet been announced to the minimum thresholds for alternative ways of satisfying the financial requirement through cash savings. If the cash savings calculation currently based on minimum salary requirement is maintained, British citizens will need to hold cash savings of approximately £112,750 for their spouse or partner to be able to join them in the UK. So, while the income requirements have increased, it's not yet clear if the amount of savings needed as an alternative to income will also change. There you have it. We hope we have answered any lingering questions you had with regards to the new proposed rules around salary threshold and sponsorship of dependents. Do you have any more questions you'd like us to cover? Then drop them in the comments section below. Just before you leave, do you have friends and family that can benefit from these information? Then please, like, share and subscribe to support the channel.